If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. I'm currently listening to a really great study on Hebrews by Through the Word, and this line really jumped out at me. It's probably one you've heard before, whether in a song or the original psalm or in Hebrews, where the author actually references it directly 3 times, which means it's important. It's fascinating to me how just a few words strung together into a sentence can connect us together through the many shared experiences it denotes. So in typical Above the Deep fashion, let's pick this thing apart. If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. Have you ever truly tried to listen to God's voice? The still, small whisper? It's tough because a lot of us hope for an experience like in 1 Samuel, where Samuel literally hears God's voice calling to him in the night. Ironically, he doesn't even recognize who's talking to him for a while. New phone, who dis? But Eli helps him figure it out. I think we want it to always be like that. You pick up the phone and ask God a quick question. Should I take door number 1 or door number 2? And he tells you exactly what to do. But that isn't usually how God chooses to communicate. I mean, even a talking burning shrub every so often would be nice. Or like a blueprint for a boat. Or anyway, this whole dilemma of door 1 or door 2 is probably a shared experience for all of us listening, but it's especially poignant for us here at home. My wife and I had a long prayer last night as we listed out all the doors we're currently praying for discernment and guidance on. Selling potentially both of our cars and buying new ones, moving or not moving to a new house, how to fix some broken relationships, discernment and healing of a number of different ailments, career paths, trying to produce a feature film, trying to fund a feature film, where to minister, growing our family. Oh, and as of last night, what dishwasher to get since ours went kaput. This is, of course, a non-exhaustive list, though I'm exhausted just thinking about it. The cool part is that pretty randomly the other day, Kelsey received some clear direction on a path we hadn't really been praying on. She had gotten a pretty clear piece about it and shared it with me, and well, it's something that we have prayed about in the past, but not for a while, and honestly, it's kind of the first clear picture we've had in some time about some sort of forward progress that's God-directed. But it's not on the list. So he doesn't check any boxes or remove any of the things we're currently stuck on forward. It doesn't really answer any of the questions we have on the docket. In fact, it likely only opens up a whole nother can of worms for us to deal with. It's not door number 1 or door number 2. It's some closet on the 4th floor in a corner office in a building we aren't even in. But it's clear. And more importantly, it's his voice. If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. I think it's really easy to take all that angst I just described and harden our hearts to the direction we've been given. It's even easier to miss the whole thing altogether in the busyness of all the other doors you're focused on. I think there's a lot more there to discuss, but for now, let's just pause here and pray. Let's see what God has in store for us. Let's listen and hear his voice today, even if it isn't what we had intended to hear. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for your word. Thank you for your voice, Lord, that again, that still small whisper that we can discern. And maybe sometimes it feels like we haven't heard you in a while, or we're not sure where to seek you, but I just pray that everybody can just take a minute today, a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes even, just to be still and quiet and listen and see if maybe you are answering some prayer, if maybe there is some direction, some discernment you're giving. It's just maybe on something else than what we're asking for. Maybe it's something that you need from us instead of something we need from you, Lord. And I just pray that you encourage us this week as we, as we just try and honor you in all that we do. We love you, we trust you, and praise you. Amen.